Yo, what's going on, guys? This is DragsterTV here, back at it again, and today, guys, we're back here on SnowRunner. Now, for today's snow review, guys, so, as you guys may know, since, I'm here on console, like always, I'm here on my Xbox One. Alrighty, guys, we've been getting a lot more console mods lately, and also, a lot of console mods have been sadly removed, especially some really good ones. Alrighty, guys, however, here in the next few days, they should be coming back. Alrighty, guys. One of them was the last mod I showed here on the channel. It was Frog's truck, the Ram. Alrighty, guys, super great truck. Did a whole build and tests on it and whatnot, and it was just an overall great truck. If you guys have not seen that video, I recommend you guys check it out. The link to the playlist that is in is down below in the description. Feel free to go ahead and check it out. But yeah, anywho, pretty much we've been getting a lot more console mods lately, here in the mod browser on console, including two new mods, well actually a few new mods, I have to go back and look, by Zidon. Alrighty, guys, or not Zidon, okay, we've also had some mods by Zidon. Sorry, I was reading Zidon. However, Zion has nothing to do with today's video. Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan is the creator of the Blueline trucks and the Blueline X trucks here on SnowRunner. Very great trucks. Highly recommend them, and yeah, I love these trucks, and they work great. Anywho, pretty much he made a Blueline X and a Blueline variant of a very great truck, and that truck is the WS6900 XD Twinsteer. Alrighty, guys, we have both mods right here, two new mods, in the sort and filter, and date added. Alrighty, guys. So yeah, we're just going to go ahead and I already have them installed and enabled. We're going to go ahead and check them out here today on the Stadium Super Truck map. Great map. We're going to get some mud run times. Alrighty, guys, so pretty much what we're going to do as soon as we load in is we're going to do one truck first. Probably the Blueline first, the Twinsteer Blueline here. We're going to do that one first. We're going to go through the full customization, then get timed runs down the drag strip, maybe first, not too sure, I don't really hardly do that first, so probably mud runs first, the normal way I do it, so I'll take it through the mud, get a timed run through all three mud pits first, and I'll take it through a drag strip, and finish it all off with a good old rock crawling run. Alrighty, guys, and then we'll do the exact same with the Blueline X, and see which one is the winner at the end. Alrighty, guys. If you guys do end up finding today's video entertaining, please do make sure to drop a like and subscribe if you guys are interested in any of my new daily content here on the channel, guys. It really does help me out. And yeah, so it's without further ado, let's just go and hop straight into load game and load right up to the Stadium Super Truck map. I'll catch you guys as soon as I load in. Alrighty, guys, so as you guys can see, I've just gone ahead and load right up here. So I'll be straight into the truck store here. Just go right on ahead and scroll on over until we find ourselves the first Twinsteer Blueline here, the WS6900 XD Twinsteer Blueline. We're going to go ahead and purchase that bad boy for $133,000. Pretty expensive. And now let's go ahead and find ourselves, where is the Blueline X variant of it? Right here. Alright, we're going to go ahead and buy that. $148,000. Alright, so far, the Blueline, just the Blueline, not the Blueline X, is winning in price so far. Now let's just see which one wins in customization and of course times in performance and whatnot. Let's just go ahead and equip that one so that this one is just the Blueline, that one's the Blueline X. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and hop straight into the customization of it. By the way, guys, the difference, so far you can't really tell much of a difference. I'm guessing the Blueline X here might have just a bit more customization, because down in the not in the customization, in the description, it says a more powerful version of the regular Twinsteer Blueline. Alrighty, guys, so hopping straight into customize, let's hop right into engine. Oh, okay, so far not too much customization when it comes to the main part of the truck, the engine. I'm hoping it has a really good engine in it. This is an A16 V2000, and that's what it gives us. Here, looking a little bit better in the gearbox, we have a few different options here. First off, we have the Advanced Special Custom, Special, Balance, which is what comes stock in it, High Range, and Off-Road. Advanced Special Custom is a custom 9-speed gearbox with 1 high and 3 low gears, good for pulling heavy loads. So this is what I would normally run on this thing, so just pretty much I'm doing a test with how I would normally run it. So I'm going to go ahead and run obviously stock engine, and an advanced special custom gearbox. And then for suspension, we only have stock suspension, and so that's not looking too good for it so far. For tires, let's see if it'll come back with some tires, alright? We're going to skip right to mud tires here, and let's just see. Okay, so we only have 3 options for mud tires. Alrighty, guys. So since 2 out of the 3 tests here, since I have one on-road test, and that is the drag strip, and then I have the mud pit run, and then the rock crawling runs, so that's 2 out of the 3 are off-road tests. I'm going to go and run where the tires on-road poor for my wheel performance, and then my off-road is excellent, and my mud is excellent. So I'm going to go ahead and run, I guess, 63-inch MHS eyes. Alrighty, guys. Let's just go ahead and hop straight into the winch. We start off with stock heavy, and the options are extended heavy, advanced heavy, and twin motor heavy. So if we're looking at everything on this truck, it's fairly expensive, so you guys might need to have just a bit more money in your bank account if you guys are planning on using this in your main saves or campaigns, and you're planning on possibly just even upgrading the winch on it, which is just a bit expensive for a lot of you guys. Hopping straight into Diff Lock, we only have one option, that is engageable. For our spare wheel, we just have one option for a spare wheel. And then for our snorkel, we have the stock air filters, what you start off with, and then we have twin tall wedge caps, and then just the twin wedge caps. So we're going to go ahead and run twin tall wedge caps for our snorkel. We have all-wheel drive, and a purchasable option is rear-wheel drive. Now into frame add-ons. It's not letting me scroll, but I'm guessing we have a few. Let's see, will it load now? Weird, we must only have one. Okay, so we have the IM50 loading crane. So now into visuals. We have angled with beacons for our front side stock sun visors, what we start off with, and then angled with beacons. Guess we'll buy that. Rooftop, we can put our factory beacons or factory parking lights. We have both equipped. Okay, that's kind of cool. And then roof fog lights and beacons and fog lights. Okay, so that swaps out a few different things. We have reinforced bar, heavy duty pipe, hinged, and then we start out with just a heavy duty bumper. And then we have triple horns for the top, and we start out with Western Star horns for miscellaneous. For our exhaust, we start out with stock, and then we have outrolled, bit taller, and then we have muzzle exhaust, which if this thing rolls a lot cold, it'll look very great with the build. And then we have heat shielded. And now into rims, we have rims 1 and rims 2. We're going to go and run OHS rims 2. For our color, we're going to go ahead and run a nice red and call it good. Hopping right out of the customization section with this very long truck, let's go ahead and start off with the mud pit section first. We're going to go and do a quick mud run and see how the performance is on this bad boy in the mud. Let's go and get it all straightened out, and I'll catch you guys when we're lined up. We are now lined up about as good as we are going to get with the stopwatch pulled up, and let's go ahead and hop straight into this. Camera all the way out with this very long vehicle, and here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Oh, might need the handbrake off. Whoops. Okay, let's stop the stopwatch. Now in 3, 2, 1. And here we go, we're off. Now this is with the advanced special gearbox. We do have low and low plus and low minus, along with high gear and automatic. Let's run low plus in this, just the first mud pit, and let's just see how it will perform in just the first mud pit itself. I believe we're stuck. That's the first time ever getting stuck in the mud pit. We are 41 seconds in. We're going to stop that, and that is a huge fail for the Twinsteer Blueline. Couldn't even make it through our first mud pit, so let's move on to the drag strip, and I'm kind of depending on my 9-gear advanced special gearbox. Go and recover there, and so yeah, that was a 43-second run. We got stuck. Just the first mud pit, so let's just see speed-wise, since the mud performance is complete crap. Let's try. Oh, okay, that's kind of lined up for such a long vehicle. So I don't have to waste more time. Let's just call that lined up right there. Straighten out the tires there, and now Here we go. So in 3, let's reset that horrible 43-second run. Getting stuck halfway through, not even halfway through. The vehicle so long kind of looked like halfway through our first mud pit. So here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and we are off. Here we go. By the way, guys, 96-gallon tank on board. And yeah. Now with this truck, I believe there's very good towing and hauling capabilities. So I'm just going to keep that in mind. Alrighty, guys. So just keep in mind the speed when you're thinking of what you'd use this for. Alrighty, guys. That was a solid 36, or actually 37-second run. Straight to the mud down the drag strip. Alrighty, guys. So that is the performance going down the straightaway in the Twinsteer Blueline. Now let's recover, and let's just even dare to test. Oh boy, let's just see how this will go in the rock crawling strip, where you can see what kind of times we can get and whatnot. So yeah, I'll catch you guys when I'm lined up. So when using this truck to try to beat one of your main saves, your campaign, you're always going to at some point encounter a small amount of rocks. Maybe a big amount of rocks, maybe a small amount of rocks. Some amount of rocks, alright guys? So that's why I feel like even in this truck, and I know that the first pit of rocks is a bit much, alrighty guys? They're pretty big rocks. I just feel like it's a necessary test to at least try to see the performance going through, I guess, big rocks as well. Here in the Twinsteer Blueline. Alrighty guys, let's go ahead and erase that 37-second run down the drag strip. And, oh wait, hold on. Just noticed, now we're in automatic first gear, because we were in automatic reverse. We don't want that. So here we go. And another thing I'm going to try on this, guys, I'm just going to see, a lot of you guys recommended it to me, I might as well do it, and I forgot on the drag strip run. Hold down the e-brake, seeing as all-wheel drive, let's rev up the engine. Here we go. And in 3, 2, 1. And we are off. Alright, let's just hope that gives us just a bit more of a launch. I didn't even hit the e-brake, don't know why that happened. Yeah, let's back up here again, and let's redo that. So here we go, guys. In 3, 2, 1. And we are off. Okay, didn't hit the e-brake that time. Let's just test out the performance. So far, damaging the engine, that's not too good. Let's hope we don't get stuck right up here, which is what I figured since it's such a long machine. Now let's test the winch capabilities. No visible winch points. Winch must suck. The stock winch on this thing must, and was that stock heavy? Well, we gave her a go. We just kind of sat here for like 25 seconds, so we gave her a go. Let's go ahead and recover. We damaged the engine just a bit, coming up with the first little bit of rocks. Let's go ahead and retain that. Go to the truck storage and test out the Twinsteer Blueline X. And let's see the performance on this bad boy. So here we go. Hop straight into customization. We have a few more. Let's go. Finally, engine customization. We should get some more performance out of this bad boy for, what, 10 grand more? Maybe 20 grand? Somewhere around 18 grand, I think. I don't remember the exact prices. Somewhere around like 18 grand more than just the Blueline. So we start out with the A16V 2000 Blueline X engine. I'm super excited that we actually have more engine options. Alright guys, maybe just a bit expensive, but about the same price or pretty close to, you know, the price of like a winch on this thing. Alrighty, so we're going to go ahead and purchase ourselves, so we have a Westline V16 M2300 Blueline X, and then an M245, or sorry, 2450, I don't know where I got 45, I don't know, Blueline X engine, and we're going to go ahead and run that for quite a lot of money. Alright, we're going to run that for $25,000. For our gearbox, I don't know, the Advanced Special Custom seems like a really good gearbox, but it didn't give me the best performance. I will say that, but maybe now it'll give me some better performance with a bigger, better, faster engine. For suspension, oh, okay, we still have stock. That's somewhere that this truck could be, I don't know, upgraded in one way. Alrighty, guys, if you're planning on taking this thing through rocks, suspension is always going to be key. So if there's ever going to be an update on this vehicle, and if you're somehow, some way watching this video, Obi Wayne, highly recommend at least giving us something else, maybe more taller active suspension. Alrighty, guys. Oh no, but for going over like that giant ledge of rocks for the rock crawling, I could see where obviously it's just going to get stuck in the middle unless you're going over just a flat thing of rocks. So maybe the suspension right now, we didn't make it that far since we had to go over a big ledge of rocks and then we got cut up in the middle. Who knows? Maybe the stock suspension right now would possibly go over smaller rocks decently. Who knows? Only time will tell. Only testing will tell. So here we go. Tires. I'm guessing the same tires. We're going to go and run the 63-inch MHS ones here for $7 grand. And the winch, yeah, see, like, this is just sort of the engine. An advanced heavy winch. I like extended heavy, because, I don't know, let's see, this one, okay, this has an extend rope as well. So I'm going to go and run advanced heavy, since I'm going to try to just winch myself out if we do end up, which I'm guessing since the suspension is no different unless we get like a bit of a launch at it, and then we kind of just jump our way over the ledge of rocks. That's what I'm kind of planning on, with more power here. So in Diff Lock we have engageable, spare wheel, same spare wheel. We're going to run twin tall wedge caps since this customization is pretty much all the same. You have rear wheel drive and then a loading crane if you want. Pretty much all the same stuff. The only thing I cared about was the muzzle exhaust and the red color, and we should be good to go, since the other stuff doesn't really benefit me when it comes to performance. Let's go ahead and get ourselves lined up here for our mud run. So far, oh no, it seems kind of like the same for launch, that is. And let's go ahead and get ourselves lined up. So here we are, guys, completely lined up here. Let's just go ahead and see if we can at least make it through Mud Pit 1. That's what I'm going for. I will not time myself going through Mud Pit 2 unless I see some very good performance going through at least Mud Pit 1 with a very decent time. Alrighty, guys, so here we go. Revving up the engine here. And here we go. So in 3, 2, 1. And we are off. Alright, hopefully that will just give us a bit more performance. I'm going to try that on all the tests. I probably should have done that during the Dragster run. Okay, so I'm kind of seeing similar performance. We're kind of still running on by, and that's where we're stuck. Let's low plus, low. Let's get to moving and low. Low minus. Front wheels aren't even moving. However, it kind of looks like we're just kind of sliding. Alright, we got stuck. Okay, my front wheels are kind of starting to move just a bit. Oh no, I'm just going to say we're stuck. Right at 44 seconds, we're stopping that. And without wasting any more time, we're just going to go and recover. And let's get lined up for our Dragster run. Because so far, it's not winning in price. The just normal Blueline's winning in price. So far for customization, the Blueline X is winning, but however, it's for obviously a bigger price. Switch that into automatic, and right there should be good. Alrighty, guys. So now I'm just kind of depending on the performance, and then if it's not much better than the Blueline, just a normal Blueline, then I'm just going to say, you know, I recommend for those of you on a cheaper budget, just the Blueline. If you guys are really that interested in wanting to use a Twinsteer Blueline. It doesn't have to be the Blueline X if the performance is that similar, but we're going to find out if the performance is that similar. Alrighty, guys, if it's just this huge difference, then I'd recommend you guys spending the extra 20 grand or so on the Blueline X. But then again, you have to spend some more money on customization. The customization's options are there, which is what I like, but it's just for a bigger price. Obviously, the Twinsteer Blueline didn't have hardly any customization at all. But this, what I liked about it was it had more engine customizations, and that's where you're going to get all your power for all your towing, hauling capabilities of using this truck and whatnot. We just test out the mud performance, pretty much pretty much the same as just the normal blue line. So I don't know. Let's test out and let's see if we can get a better time going down the straightaway here. So here we go. In 3, let's go ahead and get this all set up here. So wait for it to rev up just a bit more. In 3, 2, 1, and we are off. What was it? Somewhere in the 40 seconds, I think, last time on just the blue line. Pretty much same setup, different engine. Alrighty guys, 35-second run. Somehow I just remembering that maybe I got like a 37-second run or something, but I don't know, it was really close to 40, I believe, on just the normal blue line. So that is the Blue Line X's Dragster run. Alrighty guys, 35-second run, pretty decent. Definitely not a record breaker, but it's for the build of the truck and I don't know its towing capabilities. Even that's probably what I should have tested out, is the hauling and towing capabilities. But who cares? We're kind of already in the middle of it right now. So now let's go and move on to since we couldn't make it. So let's go into something separate here real quick. We moved on to the last thing, the rock crawling run. It got a bit of a decenter time. Even if that's a word, I don't even know. It got a little bit of a better time going down the drag strip. Made it about the same length before we got stuck in our just the first mud pit. Keep that in mind. And so let's just see how similar these trucks are. So far they are very similar, and so far I think I'd really recommend you, depending on what you'd want to use this truck for. So far I'd pretty much recommend you guys just the blue line for those of you that are on a budget. However, feel free to use this truck as well if you guys can purchase it along with the other engine as well, because the other engine and remember guys, you have 2 different options along with the stock that you guys can buy. Alrighty guys, so keep that in mind. So if you guys are planning on using this truck with one of those 2 engines, provided that you guys can possibly buy, then I'd recommend this truck if it's purchasable and in your guys' budget. Alrighty guys, so here we go. Resetting that 35-second run, and let's finish it off here in 3. Oh, hold on, gotta rev up the engine. That's why I have the handbrake on. It's about like right here when you hear the engine just kind of settle down, and in 3, 2, 1, and we are off. Here we go. I have a feeling, alright, that was instead of 8 damage, we got 7, and we got stuck at the exact same place. That's the rock crawling capabilities. Pretty much the exact same as just the blue line. Not too much of a difference for the Blue Line X, but I see where Obi-Wan thought there would be quite some difference when he added in a better, more upgraded engine to be purchased on the truck. Well, you guys just saw the test of, the normal blue line and then the Blue Line X with a better engine. So, not too much of a difference overall. For those of you that are on a budget, totally recommend you guys. For those that are on a budget and looking into which one of these trucks do you guys want to buy, or do I want to buy for, I don't know, towing and hauling capabilities on road, I'd say go get it. Alrighty guys, on a budget, get the Blue Line X. Not the Blue Line X, the Blue Line. Alright guys, for those of you that are not on a budget and you want pretty much the same thing, just a tad bit more performance, maybe if you're just using it on road, hauling, and towing and whatnot, go for the Blue Line X. Alrighty guys, you get just that little bit more performance out of it with the engine upgrade. I will give it that, but not too much of a difference overall. So it's really up to you guys with what truck you guys want to get. Alrighty guys, you guys just saw the performances going through mud, on-road performance, and rock crawling performance. Didn't make it that far at all. So yeah, going into customize, I didn't even run highway tires. I ran off-road tires where, with these tires, I recommend this tire right here, the 63-inch HMD 3s, for on-road performance only. For you guys who are trying to run this truck off-road, obviously I recommend the 63-inch MSH's eyes that I ran. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. That is it for comparing both the trucks. Which one's better? That's really up for debate for you guys to comment down below in the comments what you guys think is better. For me personally, they're very similar. And as I already mentioned my opinion, if you guys are on a budget, I recommend the Blueline over the Blueline X. I'm just going to say, because for those of you that are on a budget, you're not going to get any more, you're going to get more customization, that's just more money to spend, and this vehicle is more expensive. So, I don't know, it's really up to you guys what trucks you guys like to use. Just went over both the performance with both the trucks. And yeah, so now I'm going to get into nothing about the trucks. The video is pretty much over for those of you that came for the trucks. I'm going to do this thing that I always do, I'm starting to do every single video, and I do post daily here on the channel, guys. I'm just going to share some scripture. Alrighty, guys, I'm an open Christian, love the Lord and whatnot, and I just thought it'd be a great way for me to give back to Him, because if you guys think about it, He pretty much sent you guys to support me, and I thought I'd give back to the Lord by sharing His Word. Also, what's better than sharing God's Word? Alrighty, guys. So there's this Bible app. It's just on iOS and Android. I'm not sponsored by it or anything. It's just an app I like using. Recommend using it if you guys are getting into trying to read some more scripture and whatnot. Catch up on it at least. It's called the Bible app by YouVersion. Alrighty, guys. Pretty much on the For You page, as soon as you load it up, there's a thing right down. You can see some of your plans you can start and whatnot. And then there's a thing called the Verse of the Day. Today's verse of the day is Deuteronomy 6:5 NIV. Alrighty, guys, so pretty much what I do at the end of all my videos, I go through and share the verse of the day. Alright, today's verse of the day, as just mentioned, Deuteronomy 6:5, NIV version. Love the Lord your God with all your heart, and with all your soul, and with all your strength. That's a great one for today. Yeah, that's just a great one, so think about that one, guys. Love the Lord with all your... Love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your strength. Alrighty, guys? It's a great one. Deuteronomy 6:5. Alright? So now, the video is over. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy, please leave a like. It really does help me out. And please subscribe if you guys are interested in any of my new daily content here on the channel, guys. And yeah, so with that, that's it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you have an amazing rest of your guys' day or night. And with that, I'll catch you guys very, very soon in the next one.